Good evening, guys. I'm safe. You can trust me. We don't have to tell your parents. Statements like these are used by predatory adults to create distance between a child and their parents. It is one of the steps in the groomer's playbook. So why am I bringing it up here? Because you allowed a Chino Valley school to give a training for teachers with those same exact statements. I'm sure it was disguised as an inclusion workshop or something like that, teaching them laws and codes that are put in place to create more junior high. I'm not calling our teachers child predators in any way, but we all know that it does happen, and policies like these ones open the door for it, making it easier for those who set out to hurt our kids. When is enough enough? We have warned you continuously. If you are not transparent with this community, we will be. We are watching, and we will let the community know. You are so proud of what you're doing, and yet you hide it from us as parents. It is so disappointing the way that you're handling this very sensitive topic. So some of you have said, and I heard the comment, send your kids to private school. And we all know that's just insane. Why should we send our kids to private school? Because you want to have a bigger say in how they're raised than their parents. The community pays for this district, and I can tell you, Christina, you were wrong by referring to us as a minority. I personally met with thousands of people in this community, not just parents, and they do not support this grossness. The majority of them are not okay with what's being pushed in our schools. You have created a mess in an environment that's no longer safe for our children. Parents will know, they need to know. Change is needed, and change is needed now. Enough is enough. It's really disgusting what you're doing to our children.
Thank you.
Cindy Foisey.
I'll touch on the raise thing in a second, but apparently the first 30 to 45 seconds of my speech got cut off for the online crew. So I said, I'm safe. You can trust me. We don't have to tell your parents. Statements like these are used by predatory adults to create distance between a child and their parents, and it's one of the steps in the groomer's playbook. So why am I bringing this up here? Because you allowed it here in Chino Valley at a school, actually a junior high here, to give a training for teachers with those same exact statements. Now let's read this actual article that came out today and it's national news. A California school district is reportedly instructing teachers to conceal students' gender identities from parents. Teachers are instructed to not share this information without permission from the students. If they go to this town hall document that is now national, you guys and the community should be sickening. You actually all know about it. Dr. Enfield knows about it. You know about it. You all know about it. You guys hid it. I told you it was going to come out, and here it is. There's documents, there's slides, and you guys actually trained our teachers on how to keep these things from their parents. How gross is that? How far are you guys going to take this? And in-service training. Who paid for it? I'm still waiting for that. Who paid for it, Dr. Enfield? Be man enough to explain who paid for it. You're about to get another raise that you just got one a few months ago. I mean, you're getting the money, so why don't you protect our children? Yes, I'm very upset because this is gross. This is grooming, and you are actually training our teachers in an in-service that's required for them to sit through that disgusting, horrible training for 2.5 hours with slides that are awful. If you guys go to this town hall thing, I linked it on my page, you would be horrified what our teachers are being trained to tell the kids. It's awful. When is this going to stop? You're going to censor me, block off my speaking online so people can't hear me, try to quiet me up, try to threaten my family, play games with my children. Come on, enough is enough. I'm not going away. 2 years you try to hurt me and my family. Am I still here? You know why? Because our kids are important. Our community is important. I was born and raised here, and I won't give up on our kids and our community. I'm not going to bail out. And until I told you about 2 years ago, if you don't do your job and you don't protect our students, I'm going to take that seat. I didn't want it, but I'm going to. And guess what happened? You moved to go run against me, so thanks for giving me the opportunity, Christina. You're out.
I'm going to break I apologize for doing this.